Hey everyone, welcome back. Tonight we're going to take a look at Olight's new weapon light, their PL-3R Valkyrie. Now the PL-3R is going to have a lot of the same features of the PL-3, except it's going to be their new rechargeable version. In the box, you get your light, comes with your user manual, operating instructions, along with a couple Allen head wrenches, and your additional rail adapter. Comes with one for a 1913 and one for a Glock. Got the Glock one installed here. Now, in addition to being rechargeable, you also get a bump in brightness over the PL-3. This is a 1500 lumen on high versus a 1300 lumen on just the standard PL-3 that takes your CR123s. One of my favorite things about these lights is their mounting system. You can see I've got their Glock rail adapter in there. I've got it in the second position. You can adjust it to make sure it fits up against the trigger guard of your handgun. So I've got my Glock here. I already know this is going to be where it's at. So in the second position, fits perfect on there. Let's say on my SIG, if I put it in the second position, you can kind of see it leaves an odd gap there. You just press that over, move it up one. Now you can see it rest right against the trigger guard, which is where you want it. Now this does, I've seen some guys run the Glock adapter just no matter what, since it's the smaller of the two. That way it fits more lights, but you can see it kind of wiggles on there. So if you have a 1913 rail, go ahead and put in the 1913 adapter. You'll get a better fit out of it. Alright, I've got snug down here on the Glock. I'm going to show you the basic functions. Single press of the light will go into high. That's your 1500 lumen. Double tap either switch. That'll get you down to low, down to their 300 lumen. And single click, turn it off. Press and hold on any level, and that'll get you your momentary. Now there are two different high modes on this. It comes in your standard high 1. You can see there. Get you 2 minutes of 1500 lumens, then drops down. It's also got a second high mode, which it's 1000 lumens, so a little less bright, but you'll get a full 12 minutes out of it. So if you're indoors or if that 1500's too bright, I could see a use for that. Get a little more run time out of it. Now to get to that mode, you quickly press any button 10 times or more, and then press and hold. You can see I got 2 blinks there. That means it's in the second high mode. So now I've got my 1000 lumen. Double click. That's your low 300. Double click back up. You are able to lock this light out if you need to. To do so, you press and hold one button for half a second, then press both for 2 until light turns out. Now, not able to turn it on. To get it out, press and hold both for 2 seconds. See, it comes back on there. Now, a lot of these features are comparable to their PL Pro, but I just like this mounting system so much better compared to the quick lever mount system on there. I think it's more secure. You have more options. Plus, if you do holster it, this is a little slimmer. I think it makes better fitment in those. MSRP on the PL-3R is going to be $99.99. Now, for the release, they are running a flash sale. They have this for $69.99. They've also got a bundle that comes with their remote pressure switch. You can see how it fits in there. It's got that groove around the charging port. You can see that lip there on the pressure switch. It fits down in there. So if you had this on a rifle, it would be tougher just to accidentally pull off. So I've really got to deliberately get that off there. It does have a pretty stout magnet on it as well. On the switch, straight to high. You go straight to low on there. Same thing, press and hold for momentary. Alright, let's take this out to the range. I'll mount it on a few pistols, see what it looks like back at distance. We'll get it on a rifle, a couple shotguns, whatever's got a rail on it. Check this thing out. There it is on high. It's got very large hotspot, good spill, really lights it up in here. There it is on low. Back on, double click for back on high. Here we are at the range, back here at 25 yards. This is on high. Covers every target. On low. Back to high. So for the past week, we've mounted this on anything we could find, anywhere from a 22 up to a 12 gauge. It's held up just fine, no issues. Really put this mount to the test. Everything we put it on, we were able to cinch it down, adjust it to where it fits just right on there. Really, even in all my testing, the only gripe I found was it says 205 meter throw. Really, the usable to me would be about the 60, 75 yard range. You can see on some of those shots, it just doesn't have the candela to get out there. But for what it is, for indoors, especially 25 yards in, this thing is a great light. I would say this light's a good value at $99.99, but especially for their flash sale price of $69.99, I think this is a great deal for what it is and all the features you get. Now, the flash sale on this starts this Tuesday, the 18th at 8 p.m. on Olight's website and runs through the 22nd. You'll see this on there, and they've got lots of other cool options as far as weapon-mounted lights and flashlights for sale. But hope you check them out. Thanks for watching.